So we would be talking about the analysis for your September examination for NET paper 1. Now the paper overall was good. Basically you had questions that were from the diversified sections as we had expected. So let's talk about each of these sections one by one. We'll start with teaching aptitude first. So for teaching aptitude you had questions related to learner centered teaching. Then we had questions on summative and formative learning. We had questions related to evaluation and methods of evaluation that we have discussed. Questions were related to maxims of teaching. Again, there were questions which talked about the process of teaching. So teaching process was another focus that was there. Coming on to the next topic, that is research. Now research, you had questions related to applied research, action research, and an example was cited with COVID as one of the case studies, and therefore you need to understand to solve the conceptual and applicative questions very well. So what is the difference between applied research, action research? That should be very clear, along with good and decent examples that you can help yourself to understand with. There were questions related to steps of research. That is a kind of very basic topic asked every time, off and on. There were questions in research which pertain to variables, the dependent and the independent variable, and the application of the dependent and the independent variables. So those were the kind of questions which were mainly from the research section. Coming on to education. Now in education you had a mix of conventional questions as well as contemporary questions. So from the conventional there was question on Swayamprabha. We have covered separately the video on Swayamprabha. So the question talked about the number of channels for Swayamprabha. Then there was a question on Eklavya, which is one of the platforms used by IGNOU for technical education. Then there were questions related to understanding the recent application of education. So Nalanda and Takshila are important, as we had already discussed in our class on National Education Policy, the 6 lecture series that we have covered. Now Nalanda was established during which time, which period, was an important question that was asked. So why it was asked? The reason being it has been cited in the National Education Policy. One of the recent questions is MHRD has been recently renamed as Ministry of Education. So these were the questions which related to the contemporary issues in education. Environment was more or less contemporary. Only few questions were there from conventional sections, and those were questions on primary pollutants. Then there was question on this Millennium Development Goal. Those of the topics are asked every time. Now what was the conventional topics? Conventional topics pertain to the Groundwater Act and which state approved it first. Then there were questions related to the summit that was held for increasing water efficiency in industries. Which city that summit was held in for increasing water efficiency. Then there were questions which talked about understanding the various parameters for environment. For example, who was assigned as the brand ambassador of WWF India. So Vishwanathan Anand was the brand ambassador who has been appointed in the month of April itself. So again a very contemporary question that was asked. Now if you have been going through the current affairs section on Examrace, you would find most of these updates there itself. The next important section that was covered was ICT. Now very simple question was, what is a bug? Now similarly for the next exams there could be questions related to what is a spam, virus, types of viruses, difference between virus and worms. We have covered those in a separate lecture. Then there was a very simple question asked every time, conversion of a number to binary, or a decimal to a binary, or binary to a decimal, hexadecimal, octal. So all of those we have covered. And then sometimes you have fractional numbers, how to work around those in binary is again an important question that can be asked for your next exams. ICT, one of the recent questions that came up was regarding the IT, and that was regarding the clause which talked about cyber terrorism. Cyber terrorism, again an upcoming topic. Similarly, there were questions related to digital India, again very important and highly applicative topic. One of the questions was on AMRAM, that is the magnetoresistive random access memory, and that is non-volatile in nature. So there were questions related to these kinds in IT section. Coming on to the section on logic, now one question was there on syllogism, one question on square of opposition as always, so both of these are highly predictive. Then coming on to Indian logic, there was question on which of the following schools have the following pramans that are being accepted. So various schools being given and the related praman that we have discussed. Now which of the following school will have which of the following pramans was discussed. The next important question that was part of the logic section was on Buddhism. Also you had questions related to the various aspects of the Indian logic and the philosophies behind Indian logic. So logic, basically 5-6 questions from logic, 3 from Western logic and 3 from Indian logic. So that's a kind of bifurcation that you can understand. Coming on to arithmetic and quantitative, the questions were as always one of the questions from profit loss, one of the questions from simple interest, and then you had questions based on number series. Also the DI questions were moderate in difficulty. Reading comprehension questions were based on statement. So rather than just having choices ABC, there were statement 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 are correct, 2 and 3 are correct. Questions like that was asked from reading comprehension. So make sure that you cover the reading comprehension question by reading the passage very carefully. Also we had questions which, as we said, pertain to contemporary information, and as we have seen, the contemporary information was asked till the month of August itself for the examination of September. That means for your upcoming examination in October and November, you would need to know the contemporary information till September and October. So be very prepared with recent current affairs. None of the course material, if provided to you or says that it is complete in itself, it won't be, because there are questions every time from current affairs, and that's very recent. So if you are subscribed, we would be bringing up many more updates for you, the latest happenings and important topics that you need to cover. Also the recent schemes that have come up for education are important, because since MHRD to Ministry of Education has already been asked, the probable question this time could be the National Education Policy. So those are the kind of questions that we have already covered in our expected questions on higher education. We would be covering many more in the upcoming sessions. Wish you all a very good luck. Study hard, prepare well, and we are always there for you. Let us know if you have any questions in the comment section below.